On the banks of the Mississippi River, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a storied venue, and soon the fog will rise off the Big Muddy, and will it also bring a victory for the beloved Bayou Bengals. Tiger Stadium, home of LSU. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see, the Astronauts taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's low. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Astronauts, return team, will have that offense backed up. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Goes to the option. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looks as if he's going to run it. The Astronauts have a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Here comes the option. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Give to the single back. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll run the option. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Astronauts decide to punt it away. Looked as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. So LSU's offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Great job by the defense, understanding what they were seeing. They played the read game beautifully, strung it out. Quarterback continues to drift to his left. No space to get through. Tackle for a loss for this defense.
A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Fires on the move. And this veteran quarterback just overshot his man that time. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Setting up the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Turns it loose. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. It's a draw. They'll send out the kicker here.
Number 14 on the field.
And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And the returner is stopped. How about this crowd rattling the rafters and trying to help their defense? He'll ride his man on the option. Ball is free. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. On the option. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pickup of 5 to the 19. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Quickly to the tight end. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Astronauts come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the option. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now on the option. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Astronauts will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Looking to move it through the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. The play action fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll call for the fair catch here. The offense lining up for a first down play. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Touchdown, Tigers! The defense with the scoop and score. The defense comes up with the fumble and takes it to the house.
The old scoop and score. Create the fumble, pick that puppy up, take it to the house. Great job by the defense, not only forcing the turnover, but getting points out.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Tulane delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the American. Trust me when I say the party is on in New Orleans.
He'll keep it himself.
The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Looking to throw. Getting some heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping two hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Using the quick game. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Guys, LSU has the lead here. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, LSU!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
17, Astronauts, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. First down here for the offense. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
On the option. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll run the option. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Quarterback will keep it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his back in the middle. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Astronauts are marching down the field. The option look. Oh, it's loose. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. He'll start this drive firing. Working the middle. He'll work his way down to the 28. Now on first down after that completion. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. The back goes in motion. Goes to the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Here comes the option. And he could not get loose on the run. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Tigers. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're in defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Line gets set, 1st down. On the run, it's made. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. Now on 1st down from the 28.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
The give to the big fullback. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. And the Astronauts come to the line with a new set of downs. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. And his throw is incomplete. The Astronauts will call on their punt team. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And this will push the offense back as they mark it dead at the 10. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for the big play. Pulls it in on the right. Open runway ahead. 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Syracuse is currently ahead in this one, but I don't see Jim Brown or Ernie Davis or even Donovan McNabb out there. This team has struggled to pull away. They're up by 4 over the Astronauts. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
At the 21. Second down coming up.
He's looking for a man on second down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the Astronauts will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A low line drive and short kick. And there he goes. Great move there. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got the back over the middle. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now after the short completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He's got him still on his feet. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up in a great position here.
Brings up second and goal.
Pushes toward the goal line. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown LSU! And they take it in for 6 more points. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Getting set for the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking for a gap, it's made. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific game from there in Death Valley. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's head back to Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge.
The Astronauts will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's see what they've got on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. They want to just keep throwing it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he showed you the arm talent on the throw.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Gaines. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Shotgun snap on third down. Caught in the backfield. It's Vaughn.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on third down and try to get a first down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. They'll run the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. The give to the fullback. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Got a man, it's May. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. If I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. The offense set for a first down play. He'll ride his man on the option. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Calls his own number. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Got it in the middle, it's Coates. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Running back goes in motion. On the option. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. Give to the big fullback. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Big third down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that pass picked off. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
They'll give it to him again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Here comes the offense on second down. Guys, LSU has the lead here. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. He's back to throw on second down. Fires one high and deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. 1st and goal for the offense.
1st and goal, LSU.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Touchdown, Tigers! And the stomping has commenced.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Nebraska is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Lincoln for some time. They're up by 21 over Kent State.
They'll start this drive with a pass.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. On second down, wants to throw. This one's complete. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. He made the catch, past the marker, also past the sideline. He's out of bounds. It'll be 4th down. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. They'll try the run. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The give to the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Looking to throw for it. Unloads it left. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback checking off. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. To the ground. He's got it again. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the 1st down. And now they've moved into the red zone. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And they're able to get him down, but not before he gets to the 2. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. A designed run for the quarterback. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Sticks it in his belly. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
It is so nice when you get a team down and you know the pass is coming. They have to pass, and that's why that dude's got 3 sacks, because they're pummeling them. All passing situations, all rushing the passer, all padding the stats.
Let's see if they can get out of their own way on 2nd and long from the 8. He's looking to throw. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially the next week of practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. He's got it. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Here's the handoff. And that's a very productive 1st down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Ready to fire from the pistol. Right back to it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.